Hello, in this digital how-to I will be showing you how to use Glogster EDU. The first thing you need to do is go to http edu.glogster.com. When you are on this website, you will first need to create an account. If you go to I'm an Educator, and if you want to buy a paid version, you can do that, or if you scroll down to the bottom, it will say free version plus a 30-day trial, and click on that. And then you will have to go through and register as a teacher for a free trial. I have already signed up for one, so I'm going to go ahead and log in. And this is what the main page looks like once you are logged in. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to create a class and then how to actually create a glog. So to create a class, you need to go to Classes, and once you are on Classes, click on Create New Class. Give your class a name and a description. And then if you would like to choose a picture or some type of icon, I'm going to skip that part for now. Okay, right now I have no projects and no student glogs in my class yet. Okay, down here at the bottom you see classmates. It says there are no students. Choose the button below, so I'm going to add students to my class. And now that I'm under how to create new students, I'm going to use the Add New Students button. Okay, I see at the bottom. Now I need to go to Add New Students in the Students tab first before I can add them to my class. So I'm going to go back to my dashboard and click on Students, and then Add New Students. And you can upload them from an Excel file, you can do random usernames, or you can give your code and actually have your students sign up for an account. And that is what I did with my project. For this one, I'm just going to create a class with 2 students. Try this again. Okay, so now I have 2 random students that have been created in my class. Again, you can give your students the class code and then they can set up their own account. Once I have all of my students added, or all of my students have created an account, then I'm going to go back to my class and add my students to my class. Okay, so now that I have my randomly created students, I'm going to just assign them to my classroom. Okay, and now I have 4 students in my class. Close out. Now I will be showing you how to actually create a glog in Glogster. So I'm going to go back to my dashboard. And once you are on your dashboard, a couple different choices. You can go to Create New Glog here at the top. Or if I click back on Glogs, then I can also create my glog here. What I really like about Glogster is that they have a lot of templates that you can use. This is so much more easier and so less time consuming for students to use if you can find a template that meets your needs for what you are using it for in the classroom. So for my project, we did ours on a historical leader. So we used the historical biography template, so that's the one I'm going to choose today. It does take a minute or so for it to completely load. And now I have my template loaded, so I can go ahead and start adding information. Whenever you need to type into a box, you double click on the box. You might have to double click a couple of times until your text box comes up, and here is where you can change the font. You can change the size that you want to use, the color. So I'm just going to go ahead and type in a name. Okay, and then I just click off of the box and now it is there. And then there are places where students can add other information. They can add a timeline of events, biographical information about their person, impact, accomplishments, and then images or photographs. They can add a video, and then citations. So I'm going to go back up to the top and show how to add an image. If you click on where you want your image to go, and then in the top corner click on image, and then when that pops up you can change it to add different things, but I'm going to keep it in image, so I'm going to click on image again. And then I have not added any media yet, so I'm going to go ahead and upload a picture. And I'm going to go to my desktop. And I have already gone through and found a picture for Harriet Tubman, so I'm going to open that one up. And then click on the image, and you can also add a frame if you want some type of border to go around the picture. You can choose around the side, so I'll just add a simple frame. And then click on use it, and then X out, and it will be there. Something I did find was that you'll have to kind of drag it and resize it on top of the box. And it may not exactly fill the box that was already there. So now I have the title of my blog and an image, and that is pretty much it. It is pretty simple to use. Again, every time you want to add or change any text, you just double click on a box until you get your text box to come up, and then you can type your information. And to add an image, you click on the box and click on image, and then you can add or upload an image that you have found. You can also add audio or video. And same thing for the video part. If you click on video and then video again at the top, you can upload a video of your choice, or you can connect to YouTube and find a video. So let's say if I type in Harriet Tubman and search, then I have several different videos that pop up. And I'm just going to click on this first one, and then I can click use it, and now the video will also be on my blog. And again, I can resize it to try to make it fit the box. close as I can. And then you can go back and you can click on the background boxes and trash them so that they are not in the background anymore. And that is pretty much all to using Glogster. When you are finished with your glog, you can hit save at the top and then go ahead and name it. And then you can save it as public, finished, or unfinished. I'm going to keep mine as unfinished. Then I can go back and continue editing. I can go to my dashboard, or I can preview. So I'm going to go ahead and preview to show you what it would look like. Okay, so now it pops back up, and so far this is what I have on my glog. And that is a very quick tutorial on how to use Glogster.